Welcome to this video. In this video, we are going to discuss about Schmidt triggers. Um, the circuit diagram on the screen shows an inverting comparator with a positive feedback because the input is given to the inverting input terminal and a small portion of the output is fed back to the non-inverting input terminal. So it is positive feedback. Um, this circuit is used to convert an irregular shaped waveform to square wave or pulse and is known as the Schmidt trigger or squaring circuit. This circuit is used to convert an irregular shaped waveform to square wave or pulse and is known as Schmidt trigger or squaring circuit. This circuit is called a Schmidt trigger or squaring circuit because whenever the input voltage because it triggers the input voltage Vin triggers or changes the state of the output voltage VO every time it exceeds certain voltage level called the upper threshold voltage VUT and lower threshold voltage VLT. That is, this particular circuit triggers or changes the state of the output voltage VO whenever it executes or every time it exceeds certain voltage levels called upper threshold voltage VUT and lower threshold voltage VLT. And its output waveform, variation of output waveform with input signal is shown in the figure, this middle figure. In the circuit shown on the screen, the threshold voltages, upper threshold voltage VUT and lower threshold voltage VLT, are obtained by using the voltage divider R1 and R1 R2. This particular voltage divider is used to obtain the threshold voltages VUT and VLT. The voltage across R1 is a variable reference threshold voltage which depends on the output voltage, which depends on the value and polarity of the output voltage VO. The positive feedback is given through a voltage divider R1 R2 and the voltage at the non-inverting terminal is the voltage across the resistor R1. This voltage across resistor R1 depends on the value and polarity of the output voltage. So we obtain threshold voltages VUT and VLT depending on the value and polarity of the output voltage. When the output voltage VO is at plus V saturation or at positive saturation, the voltage across R1 is called the upper threshold voltage. It is a positive quantity and it is called the upper threshold voltage VUT. And the input voltage Vin must be slightly more positive. The input voltage must be slightly more positive to switch the output V in order to make the output VO to switch from plus Vsat to minus Vsat. When the output voltage VO is at plus V saturation, the voltage at the voltage across the resistor R1 is called upper threshold voltage VUT, and when the input voltage Vin is slightly more positive than the upper threshold voltage VUT. When this input voltage is more than VUT, the net input voltage, differential input voltage is V1 minus V2. So here it becomes VUT is less than Vin. So this becomes negative. The net differential input voltage becomes negative and hence the output voltage switches to negative saturation. It is pictorially represented in this figure. Here the reference we have in particular combination we have obtained the upper threshold voltage VUT at 25 millivolt, and whenever the input voltage Vin is slightly more positive with respect to this reference voltage, the output switches to. Until this it is at a plus V saturation. When the input voltage becomes greater than, when the output voltage VO is at plus V saturation, the voltage across R1 is VUT and it is positive because its polarity is positive. This voltage is also positive. So the output is at a plus V saturation and the voltage across R1 VUT is this particular value. Whenever the input becomes slightly more positive with respect to the upper threshold voltage VUT, the output switches to negative saturation. When the output is at negative saturation, the voltage across R1 changes to a negative quantity, and it is called the lower threshold voltage VLT. This lower threshold voltage VLT is less than the input voltage. So the input so this negative saturation continues until when the output switches to negative saturation, the voltage across R1 switched to lower threshold voltage VLT, and it compares with it. Then this input voltage is compared with the lower threshold voltage VLT. So whenever the input voltage is slightly more negative with respect to the lower threshold voltage, slightly more negative, input voltage is slightly more negative means the net differential input voltage is VUT minus minus. So it becomes a positive quantity. So when the input voltage is slightly more negative with respect to the reference lower threshold voltage, the output voltage switches to positive saturation, and it continues until until it meets the particular condition in which the input voltage is slightly more positive with respect to the upper threshold voltage. When the output switched to plus V saturation, this voltage across R1 switched to upper threshold voltage VUT. So so in order to switch the output, we need to meet again the condition that the input voltage has to be slightly more positive with respect to the upper threshold voltage. When this condition satisfies, the output voltage switches to minus V saturation. So when the output VO is at plus V saturation, the upper threshold voltage is positive, and it is given by the upper threshold voltage VUT equal to, it is the voltage across the resistor R1. Voltage across resistor R1 is current into resistance R1. The current flowing through the circuit is plus V set divided by total resistance R1 plus R2 into resistance R1. That is, we can write it as R1 by R1 plus R2 into plus V set. Similarly, the lower threshold voltage VLT is obtained when the output voltage is minus V set. So the current flowing is minus V set divided by R1 plus R2, and the resistance is R1. Or we can write it as R1 by R1 plus R2 into minus V set. The comparator with the positive feedback is said to exhibit a hysteresis or a deadband condition. It is found to exhibit a hysteresis, and it is shown in the hysteresis loop, and it is shown in the third figure. In this figure, the hysteresis is shown here. That is, when the input of the comparator exceeds VUT, its output switches from plus Vsat to minus Vsat, and it reverts back to its original state plus Vsat when the input goes below VLT. This hysteresis voltage is equal to the difference between VUT and VLT. So we can write the hysteresis voltage V hysteresis equal to VUT minus VLT. And it is equal to R1 divided by R1 plus R2 into plus V set minus V set. That's all about Schmitt triggers.